Hey guys, thanks for tuning in. I wanted to talk to you about this portable DVD player we just got in. We've had it just over a week and we've been having issues with it. First my daughter used it because mostly she uses it and it's mostly for road trips. The closest town to us is over an hour away that has more than 2 fast food joints. So we use the portable DVD player for short road trips, long road trips, at home sometimes as a reward. This brand is Cooau, I think is how you say that. The screen rotates like so. And so what we've been having issues with is you will be watching a movie and it will either turn off completely, like stop, turn off. And then I think how we've gotten that to turn back on, can't push any buttons, we power it on and then off. It will jump forward in a disc, it'll jump backwards in a disc. It'll do like a weird freeze thing where the disc just kind of does a weird thing and it'll just, I don't know, some digital weird thing. And yeah, so those are all very annoying things when you're trying to watch a movie. So I'm not a fan of that, but I am a fan of everything else about this. I love the color, this turquoise color, and then the mint green here on the inside. The buttons are awesome. The volume gets pretty loud on this. I am a fan of that, because we did have issues with this one. We couldn't get it loud enough sometimes when we needed it to be louder. The volume. Okay, speaking of sound, this one, you have to have this additional piece of hardware in order to use a headphone that has the microphone. If your headphones don't have the microphone, you don't need this. But if your headphones do have the microphone, which is what most of mine do, you need this thing. There's a little piece of paper that explains that this player will only use the pokey thing that has the 2 black lines instead of the 3. It will not use the 3 black lines. So the 3 black lines have to be in here and then this plugged in order to use the headphones. So we'll see how annoyed I get with that. It's another piece of crap that I have to try to keep track of. So that initially I didn't realize. So good to know. This is the movie Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., the show. I do like the menu option in this, that I can easily choose to turn on subtitle. I always want subtitle on. I am annoyed. I have the Stargate series, the first season, and I've not gotten the other seasons because they don't have subtitle. I wish all DVDs had subtitle. So that's what's going on with that. The buttons are easy to use. We figured them out pretty easy. Okay, and then turn that off. What I also like is you can put this down, rotate it, hang it up in your car, and what's nice is the buttons are right here. Whereas this DB Power is the same thing, but the buttons are back over here where you open the disc. So, yeah, so there's the buttons, and they're upside down. So you can put this back the way it was, and the buttons are here, but again, if you have that whole deal here, your buttons are not easily accessible. It works if you have the remote control and you're using it that way, but this one, you don't need the remote. Again, the remote is something else to keep track of, and it's just a pain sometimes. So we will see. I requested to get an exact replacement of this one. We'll try that next one out. One other thing I wanted to mention is I thought maybe this was getting too hot, but I don't think so. I mean, this has feet that are, just the rubber black feet that are kind of flat. And then this one has kind of elevated feet. These are kind of a pain sometimes, but, I don't know. I'm not sure if it's this player or if it's the brand that there's issues. So I will let you know what I find out. I will be sending this back soon, and hopefully we'll get the replacement just as soon back. But I wanted to share my initial thoughts on this. I really like it. I just hope the next one doesn't have as many issues. Again, the buttons are great on this, easy to use. One thing I can't figure out on here is how to get to the menu of the disc. I click menu and you saw what maybe I just need to figure out how to use it. I want to be able to go to the menu of the disc and choose maybe which chapter to go to, or go to the bonus features instead of watching the show right away sometimes. You know, or I've seen all the shows and I'm ready to go to the bonus features and I can't figure out how to get to that main menu. So that's something else that is giving me issues. So we'll see. I'll give the next one a try and I'll let you know how that goes, hopefully. All right, let me know if you have any questions or you have any feedback for me. Thanks. Take care. Bye.